stray. A simple world where love would bloom in every corner of the living room. Oh, the golden thread, it ties us tight through black and white into the light. A real love, it's always there. Classic moments beyond compare.
Welcome back to The Golden Thread, Lessons from Classic TV. I'm your host, Bob. And today we're heading back to the island. Not just to laugh at coconuts and bamboo contraptions, but to uncover something rich, moving, and unexpectedly profound. Because sometimes, even in a sitcom as zany and slapstick as Gilligan's Island, a powerful emotional truth sneaks in under the radar and grabs hold of your heart. The episode is called Goodbye Island, and in many ways, it might be the most emotionally resonant one of the entire series. Today we're going to talk about the glue that holds relationships together, about love that doesn't always announce itself with grand speeches, but with selfless acts, about chosen family, unintended heroism, and a little wooden statue that became something so much more. So pack light, we're setting sail. In this 8th episode of Gilligan's Island, the castaways are still stranded, still dreaming of rescue, and still surviving with professor-powered science and skipper-led pep talks. But this time, there's a glimmer of hope, a new invention, a boat made out of a tree sap and native island materials. Primitive, yes, but seaworthy, at least in theory. And it works, sort of. The professor, the skipper, and Gilligan test the boat and it floats. And just when you think this might finally be it, the long-awaited break, they discover something unexpected. The glue that holds the boat together is Gilligan's doing. Earlier in the episode, Gilligan had carved a small wooden statue as a gift for Mary Ann. It was sweet and simple, an act of friendship and affection. But unbeknownst to him, it was carved from a rare island tree that secretes a naturally sticky, waterproof resin. And that resin, discovered by accident, becomes the key to the glue that could hold their rescue craft together. Suddenly, this little gesture of love becomes the thread that could pull everyone home. Gilligan's simple act becomes something extraordinary. It's decided Gilligan will sail alone to get help. The boat is too small for everyone, and they believe Gilligan has the best chance of slipping away unnoticed by dangerous currents. So for the first time, we witness the real weight of what life without Gilligan might mean. Not just to the audience, but to the other castaways. Each of them, in turn, says goodbye. But it's not played for laughs. There's a somberness to it. An aching realization that Gilligan isn't just a bumbling comic foil. He's the glue, emotionally and otherwise, that holds this makeshift family together. And we feel it. Even the howls, often portrayed as aloof or self-interested, reveal genuine affection. And when Mary Ann hands Gilligan back the wooden statue telling him she wants him to have it, it's heartbreaking. Because that small, silly little carving now symbolizes so much. Friendship, loyalty, love, and the fact that none of them would be the same without Gilligan. This is where Gilligan's Island does something rare for a show so lighthearted. It allows itself to breathe, to be quiet, to let us sit with these characters in their sadness. It doesn't rush to the next gag. It doesn't undercut the emotion with a punchline. Instead, It gives us a metaphor wrapped in bamboo and coconut shells. Sometimes the things we overlook, the person we tease, the gesture we dismiss, the presence we take for granted, is actually the glue holding everything together. And in this moment, Gilligan becomes more than comic relief. He becomes the soul of the group. Of course, it is Gilligan's Island, so the rescue doesn't happen. The boat is sabotaged thanks to a classic chain of comedic mishaps, and Gilligan ends up back on the island, soaked, disappointed, but home. What's remarkable through this, though, is how the others greet him. They're not angry. They're not even that sad, because even though they're still stranded, they're together. And in their relief, we see the deeper truth. Gilligan wasn't just trying to get them rescued. He was the rescue. In how he loved them, in how he held them together, in how even in failure, he made them feel like a family. So here's our takeaway today. In every group, in every family, in every circle of friends, there's a Gilligan. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's someone that you overlook. They may not be the most articulate. They may not always get credit. They might trip over coconuts, metaphorically or literally. But their love, it's real. It's unfiltered. And it's often the very glue that keeps us from coming undone. The wooden statue Gilligan carved became the secret to their survival, but it also symbolized something even bigger, that the things we make in love, no matter how small, carry power. Not because they're perfect, but because they're real. Because they come from the heart. I'll be honest, this episode got me. It caught me off guard when I was very young. I thought I'd be laughing at banana peel antics and tiki torches, and instead I found myself moved by a goofy young man with a big heart and no clue just how loved he really was. And maybe that's the real genius of Gilligan's Island. It reminded us quietly, gently, with a smile, that the bonds we form, the silly, spontaneous, imperfect ways we love, are what hold this world together. So let's be that glue. Let's carve statues from kindness. Let's love in simple, powerful ways. Let's see the Gilligans in our lives and thank them, because they may be the reason that we're still afloat. Thanks, guys. Thank you for listening to The Golden Thread. I'm your host, Bob, and I'll see you next Monday, where another classic episode will carry us deeper into the heart of who we are and the love that holds us all. This is brought to you by the Classic TV Preservation Society, founded by Herbie J Pilato. You all have a wonderful, wonderful day and the rest of your week. Bye-bye.
Walking down the lanes of yesterday, where laughter echoes and hearts don't stray. A